Hey everyone, welcome back to LearnFormula. Today we're taking a trip into a world where the stakes couldn't be higher, where every decision is life or death, and the tension is so thick you could cut it with a knife. Imagine you're in the world of Squid Game. You're on a desolate playground, surrounded by hundreds of other players, each desperate and clinging to survival. The rules are simple: win, or, well, you don't. Now, while Squid Game is just a show, here's the thing. It's also a mirror. It is a reflection of the pressure, the competition, and the relentless demands that many of us face in real life. It's like we're all on this endless treadmill of survival, with that same psychological toll looming over us. But here's the million-dollar question. How does all of this grind, this fight for success, affect our mental health? And more importantly, how can we cope, adapt, and thrive under this kind of pressure? Today, we're diving deep. We'll uncover how stress rewires your brain, why competition can sometimes push you to the brink, and most importantly, what you can do to not just survive, but win in the game of life. This is going to be intense, insightful, and just maybe life-changing. Let's get started. In Squid Game, losing means death. In real life, the stakes are different, but the fear of failing can feel just as intense. Here's how the game plays out in our lives. The stress trap. Constant competition keeps us in fight or flight mode, a state controlled by the amygdala. The amygdala triggers fight or flight, preparing your body for action. But when overactive, it wears us down physically and mentally. The result? Chronic stress, anxiety, and that creeping voice of self-doubt. Imposter syndrome. You could climb the ladder and still feel like a fraud, always wondering, when will they figure me out? 2. The fear of failure. Failure in Squid Game is final, but in the real world, the fear of failure keeps us stuck in overdrive. We overwork, neglect self-care, and push ourselves to the brink, all because we're terrified of falling behind. Burnout, emotional, physical, and mental exhaustion. You're running on fumes, but still chasing the next thing. Isolation. That fear can make you pull away from others, leaving you lonely and even more stressed. 3. Toxic comparisons. Thanks to social media, we're all in a never-ending competition where everyone's highlights are on full display. The result? A Squid Game of self-worth, where no one ever feels like they're winning. So how do we escape this relentless game? 1. Shift from competition to collaboration. In Squid Game, those who band together, like Gi-hun and his team, stand a better chance. The same applies to life. Focus on collaboration over competition. Build alliances and support others' growth. Together you'll go further. 2. Practice self-compassion. When the stakes feel high, we tend to be our own worst critics. But being kind to yourself is key. Celebrate your progress, not just the result. 3. Set boundaries. Unlike Squid Game players, you have a choice. Learn to say no. Whether it's unrealistic work expectations or social pressures, set limits to protect your mental health. Rest isn't a luxury, it's essential. 4. Detox from social media. Social media can fuel unhealthy comparisons. Reduce your screen time and reclaim your peace of mind. Spend that time doing what fulfills you without the pressure of keeping up. 5. Redefine success. True success isn't worth sacrificing your mental health. Sometimes stepping back is the bravest move you can make. Squid Game might be fiction, but it shines a harsh light on the reality of relentless competition. The good news? You don't have to play this game. By shifting your mindset, setting boundaries, and putting your well-being first, you can redefine what winning looks like. What do you think? Have you ever felt crushed by the pressure to compete? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear how you've coped. And hey, if this resonated with you, hit the like button and subscribe for more content on mental health and thriving in today's world. Because sometimes the best move you can make is choosing you.